What is going on YouTube? Hater back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, as well as the S&P 500. As you guys know, today is Saturday morning, which means the stock market is closed. And typically that means cryptocurrency is also going to be pretty stagnant over the next couple of days, couple of hours, all in all. But that doesn't necessarily mean we are out of the woods just yet or clear. We're starting to see some very interesting closure points for a lot of the major cryptos in regards to yesterday's candle, not necessarily for a good sign here. Now, I still am bullish on these cryptocurrencies. I want to believe they are bullish, and I think things are lining up to be bullish. And you guys have commented that a lot of other YouTubers are leaning bullish as well. And I'd like to cover why that is as to why I think. But as of yesterday, we're starting to see some pretty nasty closures in regards to closing below some support levels you can see on XRP, which is not necessarily a good sign. You can see on Ethereum as well as Bitcoin here, not necessarily the best of the best movements and closures that we really want to see here. It's not something that I like all in all. Now, obviously, could we tweak these charts, make them kind of sit in our favor? Yeah, I'm sure we could. But all in all, though, I'm not entirely too worried here, as we are still extremely oversold or near oversold on a lot of these cryptocurrencies. And I do think we are going to be seeing some movements to the upside. But we do need to talk about when that upside is going to come, because the way the S&P is looking here, there's a very big possibility we could come down first before heading higher up. I don't know. There's a lot of things we're going to have to go over and talk about here with you guys. But more importantly, that's pretty much what we're going to be looking at here. These buying opportunities. Are we going to be heading lower? Why I believe that's not going to happen, so on and so forth. Feel free to let me know down in the comment section below. But with all that being said, make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe. Let's jump into today's episode. So yesterday we made a video basically talking about what the world just happened to XRP. Like, what is going on here? Massive bull trap that we saw on pretty much all these major cryptocurrencies. Buying the rumors, selling the news. Now we're seeing the massive price sell off here. You can see the market is down 3.5%. And this is basically what I'm talking about here. We had a massive little like pump fake here, bull trap, whatever you want to call it here, where when the price went up, we've consolidated and we've fallen right back down to the same support. And it goes on Bitcoin and on Ethereum and on BNB. XRP is dipping slightly lower than that, but for the most part here, we are kind of consolidating back down to that support level here. It's only unfortunate that we are starting to see a very small price floor below, or we're starting to trade slightly below some support levels here, which I don't like. I mean, it would have been very good if we saw this price close us above this major support, but I don't want to switch to a short position, to a bearish position just yet. You know, I'm trying to find every reason for this to be more biased in my opinion. I don't like doing that, but we do have to kind of cover our bases here. Regardless, I don't think this is a reason to short. It is the weekend here, so markets are pretty much stagnant. So we'll see what exactly happens here. But we're still inside this descending flag. Like, we could extend this lower here and say this is still a confirmation. I don't know where the bottom support is that it's going to want to take us to, but we are still inside this descending fractal here. We are still pulling back down. We have to figure out where this bottom is, because truly, until we break through supports or resistances, we're just going to continue to trade inside these descending flags, these descending fractals here. So until we can confirm, you know, with a daily candle closure above here, above the downtrend here, that's when we could buy in and expect to see a long position. I still believe we are going to see that, because a lot of these cryptos are oversold, nearing oversold. There's not much more room we can head lower here. Like, if we decide to fall even lower here, which would be shocking, we'd be so freaking oversold, trading at 6 on the RSI, that a pump to the upside would have to happen just for a healthy recovery in these markets here. I don't think the markets are moving yet for a downtrend. We've been bullish for the most part here ever since early. You can see going back all the way into like September, if not earlier here, where we've been on a run to the upside here. You can see since actually June. Since June, we've been moving to the upside here. So I think we're still bullish long term here. Yes, we have some small consolidative movements here, but I still think we are headed to the upside, and we would break to the upside here. You can see actually where we've been playing around with this major explosion to the upside here, consolidating back down to support here, and we're kind of battling out this weekly moving average here. Trading at 50 on the RSI is plenty good all in all, but I am still a true believer we are headed up. You can see on the weekly, we do create higher lows each time. So I'd be shocked if we head below this. We head below this, we're going to start to see lower high movements. That's a different story. But I still think we're going to land an uptrend here, and that we are going to continue to move to the upside. Could we tweak this? Like, could we extend it like that? I don't see why we couldn't. It would still be in play here as an uptrend. I don't know how the daily would favor that. Yeah, it's honestly not too bad, but you can see we are still holding on to support, and I still think there is time for us to continue to move up. You know, we could scale this like this. It's very possible for the most part. I still think that we are due to move to the upside here. We're practically oversold on in regards to XRP's daily charts here. I just don't think we have what it takes yet to continue to slide lower. I mean, feel free to comment that. A lot of people were 50-50 at this point here, thinking that we're due to see a bearish correction here. Lots of other people think we're due to see a bullish correction here. So at this point, it's truly becoming hit or miss at this point. We just have to pay close attention to how XRP wants to trade over the next couple of days for us to get some sort of decision. I'm still leaning more bullish, but again, remember, we don't have any positions open until we see that confirmation. All of our positions are pretty much closed for the most part here. Obviously, we do those trades on BidFi, the #1 cryptocurrency leveraging exchange that I like to use here on the channel. So when we do see those markets approach and we do see those opportunities to approach, that's when we'll be going in for a long position or a short position here. You can see you can create stop losses right here. You can create take profits, so on and so forth here. Buy long, sell short. They're re-adding the demo account since they've revamped this. They forgot to add that in, so that will be changed very soon. I'll keep you guys posted on that. But if you do decide to sign up down in the description below, which is completely free, you can earn up to $2,888, which is very cool as well. So I highly recommend you check out BidFi down below here. I like their, you have leverage tokens, so on and so forth, but their USDT perpetual gives you the most altcoins and cryptocurrencies to trade around with. And I mean hundreds, like practically tons. Like, you'll never run out of things to trade here. So, I mean, it's very cool. Make sure to check it out. They even have XRP, which makes them stand out from the rest of the crowd. Not many people have XRP to leverage trade, but we have it here as well. We have it here on BidFi. Let me pull up the daily. Sorry, I'm doing two things at once here. So you can see they do have XRP to trade on BidFi here. Now, moving forward and wrapping things up, looking at Ethereum, Bitcoin, and then the S&P, you can see for the most part with Ethereum, the fact that we're still inside this fractal here is enough news in my mind that we're still headed to the upside here. I think this does have a bullish outlook here, and I think this will break us to the upside. It's obviously only a matter of time here, but we're trading inside of this. So I do believe that we will see that reversal come fairly soon in my, opinion here. I do think we're due to see that reversal, that rally to the upside fairly soon. Obviously rebounding off bottom support here. I do believe we will be swinging back to the upside. We will be seeing this swing to the upside here. Now, obviously it is a waiting game at this point. We do have to pay close attention to see when that market's going to move to, but we are looking at this on the 4 hour here. But I do believe if we can breach these, we will be due for a run to the upside. I don't think we have the patience or the movement to continue to dip lower. In my opinion, I really don't think we're due to move even lower than where we currently are. Same thing here. I know it looks a bit wonky. We did trade below here, but I don't think it's going to last. I think it was a very sporadic and heavy dip to the downside here, but I do believe we are going to see some movements back to the upside. I'm not liking the charts, but until we see that drop, then we'll forfeit our positions here. But we are waiting patiently to see that confirmation. Getting a little sketched out by these red candles here. I mean, yes, it's allowing us to consolidate, and there's plenty of room for us to head higher. But it's very possible we could see that dip before we see that run as well on the S&P. But that's pretty much it for today's video. With all that being said, definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.